Parents are spending in the Valley. It's like downtown Los Angeles. If you've ever gone to Skid Row, even though it's much better now than it used to be, I mean, you would be horrified. Most people, you know, they get in their car in the morning and they go to where they work, and then maybe they stop at the gym on the way home and they go right back. I mean, would you ever go to South LA if you didn't live there? Would you go to East LA? Would you go to like the projects in the Valley? I mean, you have to broaden your horizons. I mean, we see all this stuff in the news business, and it's like mortifying. And then you get to go home to your semi-decent house and try to forget about it. But anyway, don't get me too started on that one. So news chat at Faux11.com, where our website is where it's happening. Because like 5 years from now, 10 years from now, whatever, you're just going to have one screen in your house, and it's going to display whatever you call up on. You're going to display the Fox 11 News at 10. You want to display the website. You want to display a movie. You want to display a TV show. You want to display the news, the weather, Facebook, whatever. So the idea is we're trying to train you now for the future, and we appreciate you paying attention. You know, we also, should I plug the traffic show? We have the new traffic, real-time traffic every day at 4:45, live from our studio, 4:45 to 6:15. So news chat at Fox11.com. I do not find myself that interesting. I'm sure I won't get much of a disagreement. So it's 11:20. We're gonna do a couple more quick questions, and then we're gonna wrap it up. Here's a good one. Are you a ladies' man? And if so, are you no? Okay, if we wrapped it up.
Here's another one.
We got one more. We got questions, but I'm just, they're weird, and I just don't want to like take people's time. Who's your favorite? Going to sign off, and next time,
not stop.
No, next time we'll hopefully get more.
Please.
The idea of having a TV screen over here and a computer over here and your PDA over here, that may change. I think, like I said, we're going to just have one screen, at least at home, and you can choose to display whatever you want on it. I was asking him to print out some of the Ask Jillian questions, but I guess those are in a special vault that only Steve Edwards has the key to.
So we can wrap it up.
All right, so Mark, what do you have? Mark Thompson.
Here's a question.
Mark, this is written in blood?
No. I can't. How many screen names do you have personally, and can you give us a few of them?
I have 2 screen names. I have pschuman at Fox11.com. And then I have another one for my home email account, which I'm definitely not going to give out here because I know who's watching, and I don't want to get overwhelmed. You don't look too happy to be here. I am thrilled to be here. This is a tough job to get. I don't mean my job. I mean the job of the TV news business. And we could go in our news director's office right now, and there'd be 150 tapes of people that would cut off their left arm and 3/4 of their right arm for an opportunity to do the news. Am I right? Am I right? They would run me over and not even look back. I would just be mush in the parking lot. And, one of my best friends was Eugene Young, who is Kelly Mack's husband. You know Kelly Mack, obviously, anchor for Channel 4 for a long time. Her husband, Eugene Young, was one of the supervising producers at Extra. He also worked at Channel 2. Real high-energy guy, smart, a little bit crazy. And people would complain, about hours, about this, about that. And he'd go, hey, you see that thing over there? You know what that's the door. You can walk out. No one's keeping you here. And I always remember when he said that, because it's true. It's like, you don't want to be around people that are complaining. They're negative. I mean, this is like a great job. We get to go places, do different things every day, meet people. One day I went from interviewing like a deputy district attorney. 5 minutes after that, I was interviewing Cardinal Roger Mahoney in his private residence in the $8 trillion cathedral downtown with his cats, talking to him about cats. From there, I think I went to South L.A., and then I was at, and then the glamorous life of the TV reporter, I was at a 7-Eleven getting like one of those like chemical sandwiches, that are in the freezer, although they're made fresh every day, and like a Diet Coke or something for lunch, right? They think we like go to like the grill in the alley every day, or the Four Seasons hang around. I mean, the anchors do that, but. And there's this is like in the Crenshaw district or something, and there's this like homeless drunk guy in the 7-Eleven, with his last like 84 cents getting whatever, and he's looking at my lunch and he's like, man, you got to eat better than that. You got to eat better than that. I'm thinking, great, I'm taking like nutritional advice from the drunk homeless guy with half a put out cigarette in his mouth who hasn't eaten protein in like 12 years. And I'm like, you're right. You're absolutely right. So we get to do things and see things, and occasionally we get to do a really powerful, meaningful story here, and that's what we love. Oh, we're rolling now, huh?
I'm telling you.
All right. You are probably going to say you like news better because you were there now, but would you like to do, what do you like doing better, Extra or the 10 o'clock news? Walter. Well, you know, with Extra, which is still on, it's in like its 10th season. When I went to work there, they were doing news and entertainment, and so I was like the news guy, and I got to travel all over the world. One of the most amazing trips I ever took was hammered. And then he passes out, and I've got all these great pictures of Geraldo like sleeping, you know, on top of some like stack of MREs with you know, a generator, and it was wild. But he was that was when he had his show. He had a show. I think he had a talk show on MSNBC, or CNBC. Remember, he had like the nightly. I'm talking to Mark Thompson off camera here. So that was wild. But you know, the stories. Anything else? Should I juggle, tap dance, a few jokes? Morty, I have to, but you? All right, thanks. We'll do this again soon. It's 11:30.